G'day everyone, welcome back to NS2HD. In this video I'm going to run through a very basic Skulk tutorial. It's not designed for intermediate players or advanced players, this is for those who have no idea what the hell a Skulk is and what to do when you see those teeth on your screen in that mouth cam, which is just so very natural selection. Skulk is the basic alien life form, starts at the bottom of the evolution tree. You can see all the other life forms are more advanced as we move over to the right. They cost nothing. You can always become a Skulk no matter what life form you are for free, and when your egg hatches, you will be a Skulk when you're a newborn egg. So, that's what a Skulk is. What do they do? They are an attacking alien life form that is very good at getting in amongst the Marines and attacking in a melee fashion. They are a melee alien. You have a basic, your left click attack that you start with is a bite, and that bite is obviously a melee attack where you need to get close to a Marine, and here's a Marine right now. Oh, that was a really well-placed mine. It got me, but I got out of there killing that Marine. So there you go. There's the bite being used. That's the basic attack. And what you also might have noticed is the fact that the Skulk can run all over the walls and ceilings. And that is where a Skulk belongs. You can see I was jumping between those pillars there to get a bit of extra mobility. Staying on the walls and ceilings is what you want to do as a Skulk. When you're on the ground, which is what a lot of newbie Skulks will do, you're a very vulnerable target. You're easy to track for Marines. They can see you running straight at them on the ground. And Marines will also naturally generally run around pointing their weapons at the ground because that's just what people tend to do in first-person shooters. And so if you stay up on the ceilings and walls, when you enter combat, you'll be harder to track and harder to shoot. Looks like we've taken server room here. I am recording this during a live real game.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
So I will be sort of concentrating on that sometimes. Oh, and I got blown up by a mine. Now, perhaps if I'd been on the walls and ceilings like I was just telling you, I would not have been killed by that. So the second attack the Skulk has, as I wait to spawn, is the Parasite Dart. The Parasite is designed to track enemy players and structures. I'm just waiting for my spawn in here. It's going to take 10 seconds. Following Gon Quasi, the Gorge, using his belly slide. So the Parasite is designed to track enemy players and structures, and you use it by pressing 2. And when you press 2, you'll see this Parasite indicator come up on your screen. And when you left click, you will get that sort of mouth animation. It looks like you're trying to lick something. A lot of new players will make the mistake of, oh boy, that's a Marine. Notice how I didn't run straight at him. I went up on the walls. That gives me an advantage. You can also use gravity to get down there. Let's see if I can drop a Parasite on him.
Or across server room.
What very good Skulks will do is very quickly switch to Parasite Marines, and then back to their bite to close the distance. I actually can't find him. I don't know where he's gone.
Yeah, hold on.
Let's listen for a second.
Somewhere.
There's a Parasite in. Now watch how I can track him on the hive site now. He's running, and I can see him running. Can I get out of there alive? Yes. Gotta get around this door. And I'm definitely going to need some healing. But there you go. That is how to use your Parasite. Don't make the mistake of going into combat with Parasite selected, because suddenly you won't be able to do any damage. The Parasite only does a very small amount of damage, and definitely not enough to kill anyone, although some very skilled Skulks, again, at some armor levels. Oh, there's some Marines. I gotta get out of there. That was close. Getting caught on that ceiling there for a second.
Can you go heal the hive?
Now, when you are up on ceilings, hold shift, or when you're on the floor, hold shift and you'll move very slowly, but while you're moving slowly, you are silent. And all good Marines listen for their targets, so if they can't hear you, they're not going to know you're there. And if they don't know you're there, you're going to be able to get the drop on them. Using your height, using a bit of gravity to build up speed as you come down towards them. I can hear Marines. Oh, there we go! That is an example of a Parasite kill. Now that Marine must have been very low on hit points for me to be able to do that, so don't count on being able to do that often. That was pure chance. Alright, so we've covered Parasite and Bite and running on the walls. Now how about wall jumping? Wall jumping is tricky, and we are iterating on it here in the office very often. But listen to this. You can hear that those slightly different sounds as I hit the wall and jump off at just the right moment. and you get a variation of sounds depending on how well you time it. But what you basically have to do is jump against a wall and then jump off again after the briefest of pauses. I couldn't tell you what the specific time is, and there's some Marines coming in. Notice how I switched to the parasite, hit him before engaging. And another one. This is helping my team. So now they're all parasited, and we can see all three of them. See on the hive site? And there is one Skulk in the middle of them. Actually, 4 of them. They are coming into our base big time, guys.
Keeps on its way, guys.
Damn, going down to a shotgun there. Never good to go up against a shotgun as a Skulk. Right, so wall jumping will allow you to build up speed. So listen for those sounds as you jump off the walls and get a feel for the amount of time you need to spend on the wall before you can jump off. And using that wall jump, you can move through the environment a lot faster. And just as if on cue, notice at the top of my screen it says Leap Researched. This is a very important ability for the alien team. Leap is an ability that, well, watch this.
North tunnel, gentlemen.
There we go.
You guys have carapace and leap.
Notice how I was able to get very, very close to that Marine very, very quickly. That is Leap. Right-clicking will allow you to leap, and your commander must research Leap for you. You can't get it yourself. Commanders will sometimes get it fast, sometimes slow, depending on the strategy they're going for. But our commander has researched it relatively slowly at the 8-minute mark. Actually, I shouldn't say that. He's researched it at a pretty decent time, and again, sometimes it'll be slow, sometimes fast, depending on your commander's strategy, and it's not bad if it's slow because you've probably got something else. So Leap makes Skulks so much more deadly because you can close distance with Marines very quickly, and I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm going to try and leap away, and I do successfully leap away. They're coming to elevator transfer, guys. Here they come. Okay, I'm going to get up on the wall. There goes the power. It's going to help us a little bit. Oh, they aren't coming in here. They've gone straight for warehouse. They're at warehouse, guys.
Warehouse hire just got paid.
And when you can close distance faster, you are so much more deadly. Damn, I totally had that Marine. But my friend cleans him up.
Just lost the hive.
And we've lost the hive, so I no longer have Leap, and I am just not getting any hits there. Finally getting a few hits on. Need to get up off the ground there. Okay, they are dead. Now, I don't know if we have another hive. Yes, we do. So we haven't lost the game. But we have lost Leap, and I no longer have Leap. It's a good kill from my friend. So that is some basic skulking, guys. Remember the golden rule. Stay off the floor, get up on the walls and on the ceilings, and don't run around on the floor like I was in that battle just then. That's my instinct there, and it's just not good enough as a skulk. You need to stay up here, get along the ceilings, and get the drop on the enemy. So I hope you've enjoyed this very basic tutorial. I'm going to try and do these for all the alien classes now, and I will make new ones closer to release, of course, because this will be outdated very quickly. We do update the build every couple of weeks, and when we do that, these tutorials get outdated very fast. But I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to bring you more NS2HD videos.